I think this is much different from Game 1 and Game 2. Team Nigma are taking a very different approach. They're going to attack fighting Pandas.
It's not easy. It seems to be like the arse end of the stick that you just continuously get for mind controls, like drafted hero. Out, GH very low on life on the top lane, but they're focusing over on Envy. As Moon Meander can at least get the rebuttal. It's GH who spills the first blood, and Mind Control backs up.
This is also a lane, to be honest, they're expected to win, right? It's Legion, Jakiro, very, very strong laners, both of them. But Lich is allowing Ember to hold his own.
Try and chase out the Snaking.
If he dies here.
Miracle's just continuing the burn as much as he can on the Snaking. Fire and ice coming together.
And this lane for Nigma has been so good this tournament. Every game they've played this Lich Ember, it's looked great for them.
Top lane, wall is up, Eternal Envy's going to be trapped. Everyone wants to close the distance on this, and all the treants surrounding Eternal Envy with the Thunder Strike. Once again, you'll see these trade-offs continue. But Moon Meander, you'll take the experience as well.
Clear parts, but then you have really key plays as well.
Envy trapped inside the Sprout as well as Kinetic Field. It feels like how many times we're going to see this trade-off, and Eternal Envy is always dying beforehand. It's only Moon who's getting the experience. It's not Eternal Envy for these kills. It's Moon.
Trend, I guess.
Yeah, well, potentially. As Courier doesn't get to deliver items. That had Boots as well as Observer Ward.
No.
That hurts. The top lane, up to the next target, Moon Meander. Well, you're a little bit more beefy. You're going to pump into GH, but GH also waiting for the right time. Glimpse him back over, Ice Path.
Oh, they missed the power shot.
Okay, well, it won't matter. He's still shackled to a tree. Envy, if you want to go jungle, we're going to chase with you. AUI, focus fire right on top of him. The wall holds up. Envy trying to create a little bit of extra space. AUI is going to be able to survive as the power shot's off target. GH duel from the back line. Bryle, he wants to go for Weeha. He's the bigger kill to claim. Jakiro's the only one to die, and now it's Nigma who are trying to control up the jungle.
No Wrath of Nature, though. Kuro gets the vision.
Yeah, saw Moon for a second. The Courier's chasing him. Shackle is out. Courier, just keep going. Moon, you're dead.
So's the Courier.
I got one more. Yeah, you do.
Has been killed.
At least the outpost in the bottom will go the way of Pandas.
Do they have
Eternal Envy. Yeah, there's a sentry. Glimpse him back. The wall is up. Envy can't get away from this.
Bigger lead than I would expect Nigma to get based on the Nigma we've seen this tournament so far.
Oh,
and they might just keep going. Chain Frost.
It's going to bounce over towards AUI. He stopped for a second and won't go any further. Spirit jumping forward towards AUI with the shields up. Miracle. You know he's going to cop no damage, and there's even more of a wraparound coming from Nigma. Looking for the back lines. Snaking, showing himself with the overwhelming odds. More support ready to go. He's really thinking, like, Miracle is low, and it's Eternal Envy who's there. Exactly the hero they want to try and shut down. Weeha's moving over. They line up for the shackle! The two of them together! It couldn't have been any more perfect, but the wall doesn't come up in time. The Sprout will hold Envy in position, so they'll get the man they really came from. Weeha, maybe he'll still get the extra prize. No, Snaking is way too fast, but hey, give her a shot. Woo! Shot's good. Well, maybe they can try and find this fight. Tree and Protect is the man who's on the front lines. Moon Meander feels like it's a sacrificial lamb. Snaking trying to break him free. So Moon Meander just cannot get away.
Items so they can kill Roshan, so they can mitigate damage. Oh, AUI's super dead.
Easy searing chains. Hold him inside the kinetic field. An extra power shot just to help Miracle finish the job. A little too close. Support is nearby. Eternal Envy already using the split, but you see what Miracle wants. It's double gust, but you put the wall up. Support's going to arrive with the full of mind control. Ninja's Prophet is always there, and Eternal Envy appears to always be dead. Snaking trying to keep his run going, but glimpse you back right into the middle of the sinister gaze of Kuro. GH left to finish the job as there was a little bit of extra regeneration, but 2 heroes down now. Our shots just looking for a scout. Ember comes up, another searing chain. Ninja Commander breaking herself free with a press the attack. Actually begins a duel, combining with the Blade Mail. They need a little bit more damage since they're going to find a duel, but then again they might just kill off Miracle. Envy battling from the low ground, but it will do its work, but the shackle is too good. Moon and Bryle locked together, so Bra can't do much more, and Snaking Sinister Gaze back up the hill. He still wants to get the damage out, combining with Envy. He's a great front liner. Snaking actually survives with this, and Bra goes for another jump in. He's getting glimpsed away, but the control being enough to keep Mind Control in position to then ball lightning back through and find the kill. Nigma, oh, it feels like they just gave some room to breathe to a suffocating team. Well, looks like this time will be Moon. He'll try and survive, throwing down whatever he's got. Envy's coming over and get some range damage in at least, but that's all. But you can get, they got him! Oh, Envy, he didn't want this. Press the attack, won't break him free. The tree surround is absolutely perfect. Ice Path might create a little bit extra space combining with the Macro Pyre, but Envy dies at the tier 2 tower. And Miracle forces the issue right on top of Jackie. And AUI will fall to Weeha's arrow.
Man, it's like Nigma flicked a switch, and we're just like, guys, let's just play fast instead.
Later. And oh, there's your ball landing forward. Pull him back in again. This will be a huge kill. Take me to BKB. It just arrived. Did he get it off in time? Fighter bits. It's immediate damage, but the protection won't be enough from Kuro with the wall. And now the Chain Frost. Envy. Bryle, he was just far enough away so that won't bounce. The Brownie's a ball landing himself back up through mind control. They'll find the kill. Bryle with a double. They hold him. Miracle. Is he actually going to die a second time? Almost the same position as last. He keeps jumping, and Bryle, a triple kill, clips him away. But Kuro, the TP out, it will be successful. GH, will he be so lucky? No, he will not. 4 heroes down.
5.
Kuro was nearby, but he's a little bit too far up. The BKB, it arrived right up.
From MC. That's a very good bounty snipe.
Yeah. Now Nigma. Here we go again. Moon Meander. They're the one they start. The wall will come up. And then, oh man, what a nice pass. And Envy so far from downtown. Here comes Bryle. There goes one. Get it back in. Miracle's the target. The duel is out. Weeha's the primary one. Locked inside the BKB. Eternal Envy trying to land that extra bit of damage. Weeha focus firing him down. But it's just so many pandas. Envy will finally go down. But Weeha will be the sacrificial lamb. Miracle once more. But Bryle, is he doing a 1v3 in the back line of this fight? Sure. Everyone else is coming over. You got Living Armor to keep his life up. Kuro will now go down. The Chain Frost going to bounce over to the neutral creeps, and that's going to be all. Won't come back out of anything else.
That's a dieback on Kuro. Start of that fight was always really crucial. It was an amazing ice path.
Kuro going to be in there. Kuro's going to lose life so quickly with the ice path. Mind control will arrive. Puts the Orca over on Bryle, and now we are trying to fight for the overgrowth. Moving into this hold position. Bryle pulled back into the storm. The wall is up as well. The Eternal Envy only Yule stepped it up. He's ready to fight once again. A Miracle wants to keep fighting. He wants to catch out Bryle. The Spirit's up on the hill, but he'll go back on division. Now Weeha dueled up. He's down for 48 seconds too. Roshan is open. No Weeha to defend it. You can quick Spirit jump away. Miracle slowed up. The wall creates a little bit of extra space. I'm seeing items being dropped down for the moment. Dragon Scale, Chain Frost going to bounce out. They need to deal the split right now. But AUI as well as Brada's blocked together. Moving in underneath the Tier 1 tower. Does not survive. No overgrowth for them. And man, they're not moving away from the Chain Frost. What? The deer in headlights? Never! Now going to jump forward. Another Yule Scepter up. Now this time, they're on top of Eternal Envy. They get the shackle broken free thanks to the press the attack. Buyback coming in from the Jakiro. He needs to give an ice path. He needs to give something to get out. Envy's already gone down. Snaking will fall as well. They weren't ready for it.
Dude, I can't believe what I just watched.
Damage room mind control, and he's going to Orchid Bryle with a double damage. He'll actually hit pretty damn hard. Weeha's coming over too. The Shackle will land. This is the old school synergy. Sprout and Shackle. Snaking. No, he's too far forward. He just loses his life so quickly. Mind control's just doing double damage. Battle through everything. It's not bad. It is a disaster.
It's very bad.
Nigma are going to push straight up the mid now. Force the buyback. Storm and Legion both have it. But look at mind control. He's been such a hero to relieve some pressure. The Pandas gave them the breathing room. There's your first buyback. Fortifications buying some time. Weeha lining up. He's thinking about an extra shackle, looking for Eternal Envy. They can see him now. It's a good gust. And Miracle copping a lot of damage. It's another silence as well. As Storm Spirit jumps forward. The Yule Scepter up. Mind control currently controlled thanks to the duel of Snaky, but he's just tanking through so much. But Snaky is the one who's dying. Moonmeander finally able to get this ulti up, but now the Chain Frost too. Bounce away from it. Weeha so low on life. Mind control does die. And the Pandas hold their tier 3 tower. So they keep their base up. Nigma don't have the high ground, however. A little bit more difficult.
Oh, they saw 2 heroes. This could be a go call.
They don't have enough information. Now the smoke's going to break. Oh, hi, Envy! And bye, Envy. Can't BKB, can't get out that one. That's an Aghanim like Storm. And look at mind control. 1 is not enough. 2 will do. Now they can push up. The mid lane is already pushed in with the creep wave, so they'll beat into the tier 3 tower.
MC's hitting this so hard with that AC Blightstone. Tower down. Buyback has to come out. They don't have it on Jakiro though.
Is this enough?
Should be able to delay this.
Long jump in, goes after mind control. Moon Meander with its slow of his own, Shackle unable to latch. Sentry wards being planted and instantly dewarded. Not because they got an Observe Wards, just got their own sentry up there and they're up high. Anyway, back to the game of Dota. Up comes the attack. Smoke up, they're looking for a target. Woo! Smoke's gonna break. A lot of spirits on the field. They want to try and battle around them as Envy does the range damage. He's not really hitting anybody with this, but he's trying to keep his distance from Miracle. It's a good sentry ward. They saw him. Another long spirit jump forward, trying to clean up the wave, and the duel is out. Miracle protected for the moment, but now the Chain Frost. It won't bounce if anyone. Sword Spirit jumps in. Miracle is down, and a Vortex. Maybe they can catch Weeha as well. They want the rack to be able to lose more. The overgrowth, they keep the Wind Ranger in position, but they're going to kill her a second time. Ember buying back. He's going to TP towards the mid tower. It's going to be a while before he's up, but now the Ice Path back from AUI, and they have the damage. Weeha can't run out of this one, but Bryle stuck inside the ultimate of Disruptor means at least he can't push for a little bit more, allowing the TPs out, but you bought back on the Ember. Weeha dying twice, one of it being the Aegis.
Lead is still there.
Fresh ops are coming out. The jump in. Miracle too far forward. The Hex is there for mind control. The Storm is out. The Chain Frost will have not bounced, but it's a great gust. And Envy going to try and get that damage in. Moomiander dropping quickly, but at least he got the ulti up. Bryle needs to ball lightning himself away from this one. Allow Moomiander to die. And Glimpse, AUI is the one to be brought further back. So they'll take the two supports, Nigma. Only one of them has buyback available.
It cost them a cheese.
You can potentially just BKB out. There it is. There's your spirits. Oh, no, wait. I shouldn't have said anything.
That's a big one. He has to buy back. He might as well do it immediately. Or they can try to bait and hope Nigma get out of position again. BKB on Miracle ready in 5 seconds, at which point he shouldn't be able to die unless he gets dueled without popping it.
Just needs to keep split shotting.
I like not buying back here on Storm, by the way. I think it's good. Use the glyph. You might lose your range racks. But if you can somehow set up a fight where Storm can buy back and you get kills on the way out,
then it's worth it.
Then it's definitely worth it. But
well, Overgrowth still on cooldown for the moment. The silence is on snaking. Oh, someone going to remember to kill that off that rack. It's a quick gust over on Weeha. Ice Path, Weeha have to run a bit further towards the north. Snaking. Now the duel is over on Mind Control. Disruptor, he's waiting in the wings. He's waiting for the big ultimate. Bryle has jumped in with the BKB. They at least kill up Nature's Prophet. Cleaning up the trees. Catching up Disruptor. GH needs to drop down the ultimate, but Moomiander keeping the duns going. But Ember also right in the middle of this fight. They're so low on Nigma, but there's not enough heroes. They have to buy them back for the Pandas to continue the fight. It's Miracle. He's already inside the base.
Yeah, dueling Nature's Prophet is just a no-go. He has buyback, he'll be back immediately. The moment Legion duels that Garen, I feel like the fight is doomed, almost. You have to get somebody else than the Nature's Prophet when you know he has his buyback available. That is what Nigma want to happen. Interesting Orchid. Sometimes you just Orchid a melee creep for no reason.
Also interesting Ball Lightning. I think he's looking for, what, a rune?
Yeah, he got an Arcane, actually. So that wasn't purpose. He has a ward over there showing the rune. But Nigma are definitely closing in on a win here. Well, dueling Mind Control now would be great, but your Duelier is dead for a minute.
No Overgrowth either. You just keep cleaning through the racks. The Treants give the high ground vision, and Mind Control being protected by the Lincoln Sphere of Weeha. That's when he realizes I'm no longer the primary hero. 27k net worth to the 18k of his other cores. Hoping for a good shackle. Eternal Envy is that one. Mind Control still on the front lines. Legion Commander 30 seconds on the sideline. Weeha's back here to finish the job they started. The melee racks needs to fall. Overgrowth still not up. Ice Path after Ice Path. Nice jump in from Bryle. Searching for his target. It's going to be Nature's Prophet. Mind Control will be a huge kill, but then again he just consumes all the life around him. Life is back up again. The BKB protected him. It sounded like a cheese. I heard a nom. Definitely heard a nom nom.
Didn't they use a cheese on Ember before? Have they killed 2 Roshans with cheese? I think that was a Satanic. All right, I think FP's original smoke could have got them a Rosh.
Oh, snaking! Whoa! He's jumping in. He'll trigger the BKB. Support is nearby. Look at Ember's. He's like, I know there's more. There has to be more. AUI protected by the Glimmer Cape. He'll go up the hill. No one's inside the base. They're all out in the jungle. TPing over. Nature's Prophet smack bang in the middle. The Ice Path will be able to catch him out. They're all running around like headless chickens looking for a target. It looks like the first one's really going to be AUI. Perfect sprout block. Just keeping AUI... guys, in the trees. Sure, all right.
Okay.
Support heroes to do that, don't you understand? Mind Control is the big deal.
Like
Meander over in the corner. Now Mind Control locked inside the Ice Path, but Spirit Fort, Miracle. Straight towards the front lines. Has the BKB for a little bit of protection, not to mention the huge amount of damage the Mind Control can pump out. We're going to need to move up onto the high ground to get the hit. Mind Control, another great Ice Path, catching 2. Miracle forced up a little bit deeper. Moomiander still holding the ultimate. It's a good gust coming in as well. And Mind Control, so much damage onto him. But remember, he's got Satanic. One attack he'll hit. He needs to hit a couple more, however. Now the Ice Path can connect in. Mind Control becomes a really real target. But they need more damage. They have the vision. The sentry ward's over in the tree lines. That's why this movement away. He'll have to trigger the BKB, TP out, Envy. He'll break the Aegis of the Immortal. Weha wants to hang around just to make sure a double ice path. The duel is out by control. No abilities to stay alive. He's brought down 2 minutes on the silence, but the tier 4 towers are under huge siege because mid lane and top lane is already pushed in. Get Legion Commander's going to BKB when she jumps in. Yule Scepter up. GH, man, what a catch. What a player. Ryle is just nailed down for 2 minutes. And Microtrol gives GH the tip, and rightly so. He may have just propelled them into the playoffs with this. His buyback up. Dro will have hers in 3 seconds time, so everyone will be able to buy. And now the blink, the duel is out. How much damage have they got? They got a hell of a lot. Miracle! He just exploded the Brass like, let's go for a little bit more. Pulling back in the Lich. You want to chain frost? You want to see us engage? You want to die? 3 heroes down, but remember, defense duty is still a thing. They have to clean up the top lane. They have to clean up the mid lane.
He can buy something nice.
We
Jackal.
Oh,
he's got him.
One range creep to do the work. Now Storm jumps out. Remember, GH just wants to Yule Scepter. Put down the Storm, put down the wall, and here we go again. Boom Meander, he's creating the space, but Bra's going to drop. Dead for 2 minutes. We have the BKB will wear off. Snaking and Moon, they just can't go anywhere. Shackledly fated together. Buybacks massively come out, but you know who doesn't have one? It's the Storm Spirit. More work. Another Shackle looking for his target. Microtrol will jump in. Eternal Envy looking for his damage too. AUI in the backlines. Miracle still protected by the BKB. Envy resetting up, vitalizing himself through his own ancient. Microtrol is fueled up for the moment, but Envy, he's currently unable to attack. He will be able to buy back. The Shackles will continue. Moon Meander, he's just holding them as long as he possibly can. A quick gust does not connect over from Miracle. Envy, get back in your base. Glimpse back home, and with the 5 heroes together, Nigma looking for the defense. Envy trying to hit hard. He'll have to play huge. He kills up GH. We are low on life. The Sprout won't control him, but the Ancient is going down. He needs more help. Legion has to get in there. The Sin is the gaze. The two of them hold for the moment with the Searing Chain, and then the Chain Frost. That'll be the game. GG. My God, this series has been a test. Plus 50 minutes. Keep it going until, what is it? It's currently 2:30 here.